Labor Day weekend in Hollywood was far from a blockbuster celebration this year. The box office saw some unexpected twists that are sparking conversations. Leading the pack was Weapons, a film now in its fourth weekend, reclaiming the top spot after briefly losing it last weekend. But here's where it gets controversial. Instead of fresh new hits dominating the scene, a 50-year-old classic, Steven Spielberg's Jaws, outperformed two recent releases struggling to catch fire, Caught Stealing and The Roses. This subtle shakeup is raising questions about audience preferences and industry challenges. Weapons, a horror sensation that seemed poised to fade, pulled an impressive $12.8 million over the four-day Labor Day period, boosting its domestic take to $135 million and a global total of $235.2 million. The film's modest $38 million production budget makes these earnings particularly striking. This victory bolsters Warner Brothers' recent streak of hits, including titles like A Minecraft Movie, Sinners, Final Destination Bloodlines, and even F1 the Movie, distributed for Apple. These successes mark a notable turnaround for Warner Brothers executives Michael DeLuca and Pam Abdy, who faced serious scrutiny after the disappointing box office performances of Mickey 17 and Joker Folie à Deux. Could this be a signal that strategic choices by leadership are finally paying off? In an unusual twist, Jaws snagged second place with $9.9 million, thanks to Universal's re-release in 3,200 theaters commemorating its 50th anniversary. The film's total domestic revenue now stands at an impressive $283.6 million. This outcome highlights the enduring appeal of film classics and suggests that nostalgia can still draw significant audiences, even amid a market dominated by new releases and franchises. Meanwhile, Caught Stealing, a crime thriller from Darren Aronofsky starring Austin Butler and Zoe Kravitz, stumbled into third place with a modest $9.6 million during the same period. With a substantial $40 million production cost, its lukewarm debut illustrates the tough landscape R-rated dramas aimed at adult audiences face against the backdrop of franchise-heavy cinemas and family-friendly options. Is the audience shifting away from these traditional adult dramas, or is marketing to blame? The other new wide release, The Roses, screened by Searchlight, brought in $8 million, landing in fifth place over Labor Day. Directed by Jay Roach and inspired by the 1981 novel The War of the Roses and its 1989 film adaptation, this darkly comedic satire details a once happy couple whose marriage spirals into bitter retaliation. Leading the cast are renowned actors Benedict Cumberbatch and Olivia Colman, supported by Andy Samberg, Allison Janney, and Kate McKinnon. The film's moderate opening raises questions about the viability of relationship-based satires in today's film climate. Occupying fourth place, Disney's Freakier Friday, a sequel to the beloved 2003 body-switching comedy Freaky Friday, made $8.3 million during the holiday weekend, bringing its domestic total to $82.2 million. This steady performance underscores how family-friendly comedies, especially sequels to nostalgic favorites, continue to have reliable drawing power. Historically one of the quietest weekends for cinema, this Labor Day followed suit with a total box office of approximately $82 million, a 26% drop from last year's holiday weekend. This decline points to a sluggish market and a potential lull in blockbuster releases. Looking ahead, audiences may face a lengthy wait for major new films, with the next anticipated big release, Tron Ares, not arriving until October 10th. This gap might prompt discussions about the film industry's scheduling strategies and how studios might better maintain audience interest during traditionally slow periods. So what does this tell us? Are audiences craving familiar classics over new stories? Is the current film landscape favoring franchises and horror over dramas and satires? And what role do studio strategies play in these shifts? The conversation is wide open, and it's inviting opinions. Do you think Hollywood's current direction is sustainable, or is a course correction on the horizon? Share your thoughts and join the debate.